And we are back with another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at something cool. The guys over at Lever Gear sent me out a couple things to do a review, take a look at. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Lever Gear Toolcard Pro. Let's get into it. So if you do not know anything about Lever Gear, you haven't looked at their items are awesome. All their products are great. The Bit Vault is definitely one of my faves. I carry this thing. I enjoy it. The Lever Gear products, from what I can tell, made in the USA. So right on, brother. I always will buy from USA products. Not saying anything's bad against imported products. I just like to support our local makers and, you know, support our boys and our entrepreneurs. With the Toolcard Pro, if you are not 100% satisfied, they do offer a full money back for 60 days. And if it ever breaks or anything like that, they are lifetime warranted. So I wanted to get that part out of the way. So from the website, this thing starts off about $26. The packaging is very nice. And this gives you about 40 tools. I will do my best to touch base on all of them. Oh, they give you a sticker. Carry tools, not toys. I dig it. Oh, I dig it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my little Lever Gear right here, since this was sent to me by them. So turn your tool card into a money clip. This does have that guy on there. There you go, you can see it. And this will give you a rundown of what's on here. So we have a ruler, flathead screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, it's got a little pry tool, bottle opener, protractor, which is super neat, cord cutter, flatheads, fillet heads, can opener, box opener, 15mm wrench. This thing has a lot of stuff. And okay, so I know what you're thinking, gimmicky. Not necessarily. Anything, if done right, is not gimmicky. Now, if you bought a cheap one of these or something that, you know, sent in from somewhere else, yeah, it can be a little gimmicky. But this is super high quality. Wrenching on it, it's not bending, it's not giving at all. So right off the bat, I could tell it is a solid piece of metal. That clip has great retention. I would not be worried about putting money in there. Where is my... Oh, right here next to me. All right, so we are, let's just say 3 1/4. Yeah, so 3 1/4 and just shy of 2 1/4. So let's take a look. Here we go. Man, this thing has so much on it. Protractor, bottle opener. I can see the pry tool, Phillips, flathead. What do we got on the other side? Rulers all over the place. Wrenches, millimeter. I don't remember the millimeter off the top of my head. It doesn't have it labeled. That would be a nice touch, but I know this thing does have a lot of labeling everywhere. So, you know, it's one of those things where how much is too much. But you know what? This is one of those things where the money clip on it is excellent. But if you run a normal wallet, would it be better just to have the card in your wallet? Now, I guess depending on the wallet that you run, you could just put this in the wallet with the money clip. It really just depends on the type of wallet that you have. Some wallets do have that quick access on the front or the back, and then this might, you know, it could, if it's a horizontal wallet, then maybe you could utilize both. I don't know, just thinking out loud. Oh, it does have some writing underneath here, inch and metric. So I was trying to look to see if I'm missing anything. This thing does a lot of stuff. So if you go to the website and you pick some stuff out on there, you can get this in silver or black. and you can get it with or without the money clip. And you can also spend $8 and you can get it customized, so you can get like initials put on it, or a name, which would be, you know, either cool for you or make a great gift. These would be awesome, like groom's gifts, like wedding gifts. I would say I would love to get one of these for like a wedding gift. All right, so we did 40 tools. It weighs an ounce. I'm not going to bust out my scale, and it's 1.5 millimeters thin. And like I said, it can slip easily into a wallet. This thing doesn't have any jagged edges. That's why I've been turning it, trying to look to see if I see any burrs or jagged edges. No, that side looks good. Yeah, that feels good too. Everything on here feels good. I don't feel any corners that are gonna nick me. Maybe if I stuck my finger in the cord cutter. Is that a cutting edge? I think that's the cutting edge. Both of those are probably cutting edges. Oh man. Yeah, so this thing feels great. It's got a good finish. All of these marks on here, these are all laser etched. I like that, laser etched. And you know, one of the other big things, I had something similar to this, and it got confiscated at TSA. So Lever Gear does say this is TSA compliant. I'll test that. I fly to Missouri pretty often. I'll test that. One more thing about this, they also do have a wallet card for this, so like a little leather like wallet that you can slide it into, which is pretty cool. I like that. I might pick one of those up just to go along with it, just to like toss it in my bag. You know, probably wouldn't be a primary tool, but this is awesome to have as a backup. And yeah, I'm glad they sent it over for me to review. It's very interesting. It feels high quality. I don't have a lot of negatives to say about it. There is a lot going on, but that being said, it is laid out pretty easily. Aesthetically, it looks good, so it doesn't look like they just tried to jam a bunch of stuff on there. I mean, essentially, it does have a bunch of stuff jammed on here, but it's not like crazy overloaded. You know, where's this part? What do I do with this part? Like, as long as you know where everything's at, it's the layout's pretty good. You would definitely have to look this thing over a little bit just to kind of remember where everything's at. But yeah, here you go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, made from 420 stainless steel. I didn't say that. There you go. So I'll put this link in the description below too. You can go to Lever Gear's website. They do demos on their products, which is awesome. I'm so glad they do that. Just if you get something like this and you're like, oh man, I don't even know where to start on how to use this, you can at least kind of get a feel or an idea of how to use it, and that would make things a little bit easier just kind of in the future. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. This was just a quick look. Thank you guys over there at Lever Gear again for sending this in for me to take a look at. It's really awesome. I do recommend it. I'll put a link down in the description below. I have my own personal link, and I have a discount code you can use when you get over there, FBE10. That'll net you 10% if you decide to pick anything up while you're there. I definitely recommend this card. I also definitely recommend the Bit Vault. And make sure you take a look at these guys. These are the cable kits. These things are awesome. I've got a video coming up on these pretty shortly. The cable kits are great if you carry any kind of electronics around with you, especially in like a bag. So keep an eye out for that video. And if you guys like this video, please hit that like button, consider subscribing, and check back for future content. I post pretty often. I'll catch you guys on the next one.